The ocean looks empty at first, just waves, light, and distance. But then something cuts through the surface, a flash of gray, fast and precise. A dolphin explodes out of the water, arcs through the air, and disappears again like it was never there. A few seconds later, it happens again. Different direction, same movement. And now your brain starts trying to make sense of it. If dolphins are perfectly built for life underwater, why do they keep leaving it? Quick favor, if you enjoy uncovering the logic behind things like this, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It helps more than you think. Because here's the surprising truth. That jump you're seeing isn't just one behavior, it's multiple decisions happening in real time. And most people only see the surface of it. We tend to assume animals act on simple instinct, like automatic responses. But dolphins don't operate that way. They're constantly evaluating their environment, adjusting based on speed, distance, and even what other dolphins around them are doing. And jumping is one of the clearest windows into that intelligence. Here's what surprises most people. The ocean is actually a difficult place to move through. Water is dense. Every second a dolphin swims, it's pushing against resistance. Even with a streamlined body, that resistance never disappears. So the faster a dolphin goes, the more energy it has to spend. At some point, continuing underwater becomes inefficient. And that's where the jump comes in. Instead of fighting the water non-stop, dolphins switch strategies. They surge upward, break through the surface, and glide through the air, where resistance is dramatically lower before re-entering and repeating the cycle. This behavior is known as porpoising. But here's the key detail. They don't always do it, which means it's not automatic, it's chosen. If a dolphin is moving slowly, staying underwater is more efficient. No need to jump. But as speed increases, the balance shifts. The cost of staying submerged becomes higher than the cost of leaping out. So the dolphin adapts. It starts using the air as part of its path. What looks like a playful leap is actually a calculated trade-off between energy and speed. And this is where most people get it wrong. Because the same exact jump can mean something completely different depending on the situation. Sometimes it's about movement. Other times it's about being seen. The ocean is vast, and visibility underwater is limited. Even a short distance can make other dolphins disappear from view. So when one dolphin leaps high above the surface, it becomes instantly visible across a much larger area. It's like signaling, not with sound, but with presence. A sudden jump can say, "I'm here," or "this way," or even "pay attention." And because dolphins are social animals, constantly coordinating with each other, that visibility matters. But there's another layer to this, one that's less obvious and a bit more physical. Dolphins don't just deal with movement and communication, they also deal with their own bodies. Their skin is sensitive. Over time, small parasites and irritations can build up. Nothing dramatic, but enough to matter. So, what do? They use force. When a dolphin launches out of the water and lands hard on the surface, that impact can help knock loose unwanted parasites. It's like a full-body reset, using speed and gravity instead of hands. Not elegant, but effective. And then there's something even more interesting. Because not every jump is efficient. Not every jump is communication. Some jumps don't seem to have a clear purpose at all. And that's where things start to get really fascinating. Because sometimes the jump isn't about efficiency or communication or even survival. Sometimes it's about the brain. Dolphins are among the most intelligent animals on the planet. Their brains aren't just large, they're highly developed in areas linked to emotion, problem-solving, and social behavior. That means their lives aren't just about reacting, they're about experiencing. And here's what most people don't realize. Highly intelligent animals need stimulation. Without it, something feels off. So dolphins create it. They chase waves, they surf currents, they interact with objects, and yes, they jump. not because they have to, but because they can. This is where things shift from biology to behavior. A dolphin might leap simply because the conditions feel right. The water is moving a certain way, the group is active, the moment invites action. And just like humans tapping their fingers, tossing a ball, or jumping into a pool for no reason at all, dolphins engage with their environment in ways that go beyond pure necessity. Here's what surprises most people. Play is not wasted energy. It's practice. When dolphins spin, twist, and leap, they're refining coordination, testing limits, strengthening muscles, improving timing. All of that feeds back into survival, hunting, escaping danger, navigating complex environments. So even when a jump looks pointless, it's still building something. But there's another layer, one that's harder to see from the outside: emotion. Dolphins form bonds, they recognize individuals, they cooperate, compete, and even show signs of what we would call excitement. So when a group of dolphins starts leaping together, synchronized, energetic, almost rhythmic, it may not be about efficiency at all. It may be social, a shared moment. And this is where most people get confused. We try to assign one clear reason to a behavior, but dolphins don't work like that. The same jump can carry multiple meanings at once. It can be efficient and social, practical and playful, necessary and expressive, all at the same time. And that's what makes it so easy to misunderstand. Because from the outside, we see a single action, but from the dolphin's perspective, it's part of a much bigger system, one that blends physics, biology, intelligence, and environment into a single decision. So the next time you see a dolphin launch out of the sea, twisting midair before crashing back into the water, don't just see a jump. See a moment where multiple layers of purpose come together, a decision shaped by energy, awareness, and curiosity, a behavior that looks simple but carries far more meaning than it seems. And once you start seeing it that way, it changes how you look at everything else in nature too. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, share it with someone who's always wondered about the ocean, and subscribe for more videos like this. Because sometimes the simplest things hide the most misunderstood truths.